Hello everybody. Um, I'm doing pretty good today. Um, I got some whips and actually I don't have any whips right now that I've found so far. Still working on cleaning my room, but I got finished objects and I got a yarn haul from Michael's. Me and my sister took me to the doctor yesterday. Good news, bad news. Good news, I'm still alive. Bad news, instead of gaining weight, I lost it. She wasn't too happy on that. I went from 109 back down to 91 pounds, which she goes, "Are you trying to lose weight?" And I'm like, "No, I'm trying to gain weight." In fact, when I watch everybody's videos, I Love Loopy's, Crochet and Treasures, BagODay, Jaydanstitches are the main ones. I like Sharon Ojala, I think is how you pronounce her name, and something Baker. She does amigurumis. There's a whole bunch. Mikey with Crochet Crouch, Fiber Spider. I watch just about everybody's, if I can understand them. And they don't have like a screechy voice or something, then I watch them too. But let's just show you. I made these little chicken keychains with a little charm on the keychain. And that one there, he ain't got no feet though, and no eyes. And this was the first one I made. He got feet though. Not sure the channel I was watching. I don't remember. I remember how to make them though, but I don't remember. I mean, I watched like 3 or 4 different people and then tried it on my own. I think they turned out pretty cute, but they ain't got no eyes. But that's the first finished objects, was my little chicken keychains. And then I made a poof, a scrubby poof out of Halloween yarn, because I love Halloween. And so I made me a poof because mine fell apart in the shower, and I watched Jaydanstitches for the poof, and I think it turned out good. It fits perfect in my hand, my little bitty tiny shaky hand. But that's my poof. I finished it. I think I finished this last night. And then I made this little hangy basket. You hang it on your dresser, or I do. I guess you could hang it on a door or on a screw in the wall or something, just to put stuff in. I could put my poop in there. Boing, put my poop in it. I watched Jaydanstitches for this one here. And then tried to do it on my own. So I think it's just a little different than hers. But It's called Creativity. But I did that one there. And the same day I made one of her little baskets to go on my table. And it turned out really cute. There's the lid and the basket. And I did have a cake of yarn in there, but it didn't fit. But it made it a little stiffer on the outside. And so, and this is from Jaydanstitches. Let's find out where I can put these so they don't get dirty. And then I made this pillow, this emoji pillow. And he is comfortable when you're sitting on him. I watched Mikey with Crochet Crouch to make this pillow. And it's just an emoji pillow. It was so easy. Even the hearts and the mouth was really easy. It was a little hard stitching them on though, because I used the technique from Jaydanstitches to sew them on, but I think it turned out really cute. And then I just finished this blanket, baby blanket for my, I guess they would be my, he would be my great nephew. And this is from BagODay blanket, and it's the corner to corner stitch, and I just put a single crochet border around it because it's for a little boy, and I didn't want nothing fangled dangled and fancy on it. But it turned out pretty big. He's a big boy though, or so I heard. I ain't met him yet, but my sister-in-law will come by and get the blanket and take it up to him when she gets a chance. I made that market bag for Kayla at 7-Eleven that I mentioned on the last video. Totally forgot to make a video of it, and gave it to her yesterday before I went to the doctor. And then after I went to the doctor, me and my sister went to Michael's, because I was hearing everybody say that Michael's was having a sale and that I could possibly get like a grab box or like million bags or something. They were having a sale, but it wasn't on yarn. Michael's yarn is expensive. It's like $13 a ball, and they proud of their stuff. But they were having sales on like house items and stuff like that, and decorations for the house and the gardens and stuff like that. My Michael's was, but hardly any yarn at all there. What was there was expensive. And on the center bin on the way out, I found a whole bunch that said it was clearance, but it was still $5 a ball. But I wanted to get some, so I'll show you what I got. Never had this before. Loops and threads. It's a bulky 5. I don't know how much yardage in it, and I can't read the oh, there's the yards. 126 yards, 7 ounces, 115 meters, 198 grams. Mulch texture, something, polyester. It's fluffy flex, but that's about all I could read. I don't know the color. It looks mint. It looks like that confetti mint ice cream. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can see it in my light. My light bulbs, somebody stole my real light bulbs and put these iridescent ones in here, and I can't see crap. But I got that one, and I got this color, which is kind of like a sherbet, an orange sherbet color. Yeah, I must be wanting ice cream. And then I got a yellow one. And I thought these would be good together to go for like a blanket. Put those three together for a blanket. But I ain't never had this before. And these were $5 a ball. And so I got those three there. And then I got two of these loops and threads. This is Twisted Tones. Can't see it. 82 yards. 156 grams. But it's really, really pretty. It's got pink and black and kind of an off-white. And it's really, really pretty. But I got two of them. There's the, see me shaking, can't. Loops and threads. And I think it's a bulky too. Yeah, it's a bulky 7. And I figured it's soft. I could make like a cow or a capelet or something with only 2 balls. We gonna find out. But it's really pretty. I ain't never had it. And then I got 3 of this one here. Got 3 of that color. And this is Twisted Tones. There's that. I got a cat that is hanging outside my window and he screams at me. This is 82 yards, so I guess this is the same as that one. A bulky number 7, yeah. It's the same as this one here. But I got 3 of these. But they were on clearance for $5 a piece. So I ain't going back to Michael's for a while. I gotta save up money to go there. I've been wanting to order online, but I can't figure out how to do it on my phone. But that's my yarn haul and my finished objects. When I get more of my room cleaned, then I should be able to find more WIPs. But I just wanted y'all to know that I'm okay. I'm still kicking it. Hanging here at the house. I gotta go mow the lawn before the rains come again. They're supposed to come in sometime tonight. And hopefully I can get it mowed. Tried to get the kid across the street to mow it for 25 bucks, and he just, I don't know. He didn't want to, I guess. So I guess I get my honey out there, my little bitty honey out there and mow it myself. I have an electric mower, so I gotta be careful. I gotta plug that booger in, and if it starts thundering, I'm gonna unplug it and put it away, and even if my yard's not done, because I don't want to get electrocuted. Although being electrocuted might help me, but then again it might kill me too. So I'm gonna get off of here so it's not too long, and I'll try and write more in the description. I can't see out of this eye, except for it's like blurry, and this eye here is pretty good, but it's starting to get blurry. But no worries, because on the 23rd of this month, I'm going to have surgery done on this eye. And she said if everything goes good, then I'll have perfect eyesight. And then once this one heals, then they're going to do this one. And I'm like, thumbs up. And then sometime later after that, they gonna get my teeth fixed. And they're working on getting me to eat properly so that I don't have to take insulin anymore. And once they fix everything, then maybe I go back to work. Maybe driving a truck even, because if I have perfect eyesight and my A1C's all good, then I go back driving a truck. I love that. I prefer to stay in the South though. I've been hearing about a lot of trucks having accidents and stuff. That's because they don't train them good enough. They stick them out there too soon just so because they say, oh, I'll lease a truck. So they train them real quick and put them out on the road. And that's not good. That's not good for the driver or the company or the people and the critters around them. So, I mean, I was trained. I was in school for a month, and we went every single day except for Sunday. So it was a really good school at Drumright, Oklahoma. DOT officers run the trucking school. So I was trained by a DOT officer, which he was awesome. And then whenever I got out on the road, my first seat, because in order for me to get a job, I had to have a first seat driver because I didn't have any experience out on the road. And so my first seat driver, Robert Saliba, he taught me how to run them mountains. And he taught me a whole lot. And I thank him for that, because he made me a truck driver. And I don't know if he's still with us or not. I ain't heard from him in 5-6 years. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. And later, Gators. I'll see you again. Bye.